Sorry. I was taking a shower and doing other things. My sister came home. Sorry, it took me a while. It hasn't been 30 minutes. Not yet. In 2 more minutes it might be. Well, hello. How you doing? Apparisa, welcome to the stream. And sorry for not being here. Yeah, I should have just, I was like, alright, I'm gonna take a quick shower. It was not a quick shower. I just put, start streaming. I set up the titles and stuff. I'm like, okay, we got this. I did not have this, in fact. And that is where I am today now. That is the exact reason that I am so late. I also have this heater in the side, so if you could hear that, I'm sorry. I'll turn it off in a bit because I'm still cold. Because I just took a shower and then I went to go close the gate because my sister came home. Also, hello there, Christian Benitez. Nice Shinji image. Shinji is a human male. Dun, 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 dun. Get in the robots. Do, 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 do. Your dad doesn't love you. Dun, 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 dun. On which chapter are you at? Ah, yes, I am in Drive Inferno. Cantio 3. Yes, I am in Cantio 3. I am about to hit the bonfire. Well, I did hit the bonfire when we meet the girl, but I couldn't beat the boss, so I've been grinding for a couple days, and I hit my cap, which is 40. So now I'm gonna play again. The game will get the game will get wheezy hard after this content. Yeah, it's already really hard right now. I leveled up my mains. Let me show you my centers. 40. Like, they keep running out of bullets, but those are my only three points for them. I might replace them for this if I need to, but I need to get a different one so I can replace him as well. You need a little team comp and you will be fine. Yeah. Now you're okay. Yeah. I was like over leveling. Why do you think I have so much what is it called? What is this called? Liquid flame modules? Wait a second. Oh, I got messages. Who decided to message me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Them. Not the Overwatch downhill. They really do be like that. Alright, let's open the module. Let's open this. And just in case. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Yeah, that's how I'm like this high level considering the location I am in the game. Also, like, I'm getting like, you could hear. Okay, perfect. 2 battle. Let's go. I can't hear the game. There we go. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood. Standing at the innermost part of town, one could see the distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. It took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times, to bring in mind the times when the trees we saw near the town had just lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair could have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clearer picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face. This is awful, to say the least. A courtyard that could have been a vast flourishing garden is now full of nails erect tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by the towering nails, and the house was enveloped. Alright. Have a good night, Christian. Sleep well. And the house was enveloped ferocious. You can just leave it on while you sleep. Don't worry, I'll just talk while you listen. And the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to be consumed everything around it, while everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis. Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard. The graves, they're dug up. Following the gaze, I could see the graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for. And to execute the dead, this is nothing short of the devil's work. Father, mother, and sister, the family mentioned, that's where they should be resting. Thoughts, one uniform straight ahead. That's whistling. I mean, it's too funny when you think about it. Someone walks out the burning household. Their laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable. Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right? I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those theory. Be a good boy, and I might just tell you where they are. Well, Sinclair, you've grown a spine, coming all the way here. Enough of one to look for a few dead bodies too, right? Just why all of this? Sinclair couldn't even speak properly. Where did our before team get off to? They've got to turn up at some point. Oh, Sinclair's got some buddies. Looking for the filthy ratless that snuck in here. Okay. Watch closely. I'll turn on the lights, so open your eyes wide. Ta-da! If he was barely breathing, his limbs had been cut all away, and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in place. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word. In the current state, it could only take 2 days for him to completely die. The pole piercing through him will only amplify his suffering. Then, Manager, I happen to know the method to end his life with as little pain as possible. It is one I saw many uses, in fact. May I ask to give you an order? I looked at both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me, and as if the acknowledgement dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant. Rest in peace. The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind in silence, and then it broke like Homer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break. Really? That's hilarious. To watch all you care for each other when you all met in the same fate. Anyways, brings you back, doesn't it, Sinclair? Your face back when you're really priceless. Homer, you have to die. Yeah, I think it's the right way. You'll die by my... He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor. It's Guido. We thought we had failed him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body. It was all as if his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners, rendering speechless as they can muster their hearts this deep groan of contempt. Guido, why don't you take out the others? Forgive my ineptitude, oh one who grips. My incompetence allowed them to escape. You have to stay alert. You never know what hits hidden under those cursed steel craniums. I shall keep my word at heart, oh one who grips. Since the reunion is over, I'll be heading back. Homer turns to walk in the burning mansion. Chroma! Get back here! I swear, I'll grab you by the hand. No, Sinclair. That always been the other way around. A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the order. And then, I am the one who grips. Oh shit, my bottle's empty. Yeah, I'll fill up my water. More bottle of water. Sorry, I had to. It's a glass container jar. Not quite a jar. I don't know how to explain it. Like those things that have apple juice. It's got like a, I want to say plastic. I don't want to say lid, twist off cap. That does a little clicky noise. You hear that? Clicky click click. Yeah, and then it's got a glass bottle. I get some more time. Yeah. Now the one who grips. What is this, round 2 or round 3? I've seen people with level 50s. I don't know how to get to level 50. The maximum I could get to is 40 and it doesn't level up past that. Unless it's a story thing, then we'll figure it out in a bit. Big yikes. Adequate. What wave is this? There's one more wave, isn't it? Or maybe it's 2 more waves. Considering we haven't seen the main Gidon, the fish. Man, they are not going down. It took the whole squad to kill one guy. Is this the last one, or is it these 2 and then the final ones? Oh, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. Does she have a gun? What is that? Some kind of device. I want to say it's like a shield with some kind of razors attached to it. I don't know how to describe that. But like maybe a chainsaw. I don't know. I don't quite know what that is, to be completely honest. Okay. Final round? No. Guess next round we'll fight with Guido. Because we definitely didn't fight Guido this round. I remember the last time we bought this one. Definitely could not do anything with that. It was no way. Right? Sheeterholsten. Wait a minute. I did complete you, right? By that I mean, that's not what I meant. Yeah, it's green. Okay. That means I get the complete assignment for that. Good old. That reminds me of. You heard him here. I can't scream because it is 12:17 a.m. for me. Therefore, no. You get normal talkie, but no screaming. If you want screaming, you have to see me in 9 hours, 10 hours. Yes, in 10 hours, I was. Wait, what's today? In 10 hours, I will stream this game again. And if you'd like, that is when I will have my pure emotions. If you're still awake, I'll see you then. But for now, you get this. Wait. Sinclair left forth and chased Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remnants of N-Corp's Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with the tremendous force. I never thought he could insert, crushing the head of one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even grasp could escape the mouth. Sinclair would normally keep the back of the group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that. What the hell have you been trawling the back for if you could do that? I forgot how to do his voice. It's British AF. All I can remember is, but oh boy, what the hell have you been trawling back and back? Well, it's not the me doing the iDubbbz. We could go brack. I remember with clarity that I had entered your lives. I undoubtedly witnessed torn brain tissue spill through the cracks of your skull, and yet here you heretics are before me at your feet. You're not one to complain about meticulous recoveries. Gator examines it closely with his piercing glare, and he slowly nods as if experiments gave him the acknowledgement he needed. You there, the one possessing the head of heretics. You must be the false shepherd enticing the herd into blasphemy. He proceeded to nudge his chin and nail corpses to the courtyard. They committed a grave sin for entering the site of hallowed rites with the unclean bodies. Thus they have been punished with the same penalties as heretics received, and have also been subjected to the mutilation of body mechanical intrusions being installed against their will. But you are different. The sin of worshipping the heretic is less severe than indulging in heresy oneself. Therefore, as long as you are willing to repent and cleanse your minds of sin, we, the Hammer, are willing to demonstrate forgiveness. So I implore you, yet pitiable sinners, led astray by temptation, shake off the allure of the false miracles and kneel before me. A concentration began to stand still. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've been under my spell or something all along? Who would have thought that? I tried to joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed. Dante, that man, he just insults you. He doesn't even see you as a human being. I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too. That's not the same at all. Besides, you've never used that nickname. I've never used that nickname. Wow. I turned off the heater because it's hot. Ishmael grunted.
So you think throwing some fancy words around will be enough to persuade us, eh? Listen up, faceplate. You're one who needs to be shaken off. Seems to me your human brain's just as defective. If given ample opportunity, you have no difference from those hung in nails after all. I am a hammer. I am a tool for the one who grips, tasked with the great mission to pierce the false flesh of heretics. I shall bind thee to a nail and lay thee upon furthest from soil, for those who shan't repent. Wait, when I have gonna finish your stupid tongue tied, it's not granted rest beneath the earth.
Alright, is this a Guido fight? Guido. Not this round for sure. Oh, wow. We're here for the story. I don't know how they remove the little text thing that comes up on the top left. It always just pops up. It contributes nothing to the fight. And it just says, oh, don't forget, you can't survive every fight. I'm like, yo, chill. And it's just Dante saying something. Just trying to cheer up the team. I don't know why I thought it would be Evangelion instead of Fairly Odd Parents when I sang it. You know what? I could probably do something with that. I'll practice. Okay. So I hear a robot lady. Either that or it's her, the one who grips. Why'd they call her that? Ah, yes. Very well. This is going very well indeed. As long as this continues, we can defeat him on the next. Oh wow. We have been staggered. Like, not the pure fight, the pure what's it called, coin battle. Oh wow. Wait, is she a 2-star? I thought she was a 3-star. Why does she only have 2 coins? Oh, there's the coin. I was like, what happened to your 3rd coin? I thought I only put 3 coins in here. 3 coin characters. Oh, I really want to say 3-star characters, but they're not stars. They're like zeros. I don't know what do you even call them. There's probably a specific name for them, but I don't know them because I'm a newbie. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in. Yet we were too exhausted to bother to take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into the dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, his blood and organs spilling over at the floor. Sinclair, calm down. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body. He was set out to destroy, occasionally pants of rage and tearful gasp where that came out of his mouth. Kill them all. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us. I know the way most simple to bring him back to his senses. that Don Quixote suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then she started laying into his face. Golly. One fist thrown after the other. Oh, shouldn't we do something? Hello, Game Grid Kiddos. Welcome to some limbus company. Yes, I am a noob. And yes, this is my 4th day playing this game. Hello again. Welcome. Even be a couple calves tussling isn't worth intervening. A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote cut her onslaught. Pray tell, how dost thou feel now? Pardon for the rash accent. I can find myself overcome the fear rampaging such as the same as riderless horse. At such moments, mine old friends helped me to come to myself by beating me senseless. 'Twas the time, the only remedy of the fever that had overtaken me. Ah, that makes sense. Betelgeuse must be a very good friend of yours too, right? Tears blinked down Sinclair's bruised eyes. I'll get her for this. I'll go to my home and score the bit. I'll score her with a stake and... The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain sobbing. After a while of sniffing, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put his hand to his face and started muttering, I lost everything overnight. Back then, they didn't parade their Nagel and Hammer name around. We didn't see the large groups like that in the open. But at this point, people calling themselves hammers start showing up in town one by one. It's okay, kiddo. You don't need to push yourself. Raleigh gently patted him on the back. I think this is that sometimes this is just a bad dream and I'm just trouble waking up. It always comes every morning before I wake my eyes. Maybe this time I'll wake up and see my family ceiling. Maybe. After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Bimbo mama me. Bad dream. Bimbo mama. Yes, I am a win rate gamer. I have been told that. I don't know if this is the optimal thing, but I let a win rate until I complete all the extra, what's it called? Slots. Like you see how there's an extra slot here. I'll win rate until they're full and then I'll damage. I don't know if that's optimal strategy, but that is the strategy I go with. Should be a new one, but I'm not sure. We just go based off vibes and then it hopefully just works out. Honestly, I don't know how it comes up. Since there's no like defense or anything here or attack, they just appear. Or I'm just too dumb to understand the whole situation. So what is your image supposed to be? Because I only see like the little sprite thing, and in my vision it looks like a little Capri Sun. Okay. If that's the case. I'll do this for a little bit since we have a lot of what do I call it? Affiliate modules. And I had to think real hard to remember the name of that. What do you call when your tongue, like one side of your tongue, like just like hurts when you touch it? There's a like it's under your tongue. You know what I'm saying? Has that ever happened? Let me check. I'm just gonna Google it. Tongue. What the hell? Delay. Said it should go our way after a few days. I see. It has been a few days. How do I fix this though? Do I just keep going or?
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
닥쳐라, 해파.
We're learning
얼굴 펼진 내가 정한다.
tongue injuries, all her mechanical source, allergies, infections, transient lingual hepatitis, limbus, syphilis, cancer. Oh wow, those are the different reasons someone could have. There's tongue cancer? Although rare, a bump on their tongue could be cancer. Oh wow. So on the side of the tongue, it's hard and painless. Oh, then it's not that. This is definitely not painless. Alright. Not the syphilis, bro. Alright, what does the syphilis say? There's like a giant ad just on this website that I can't read anything. Treatable, threatening bacterium, Thor's. There's nothing that's not close. What is this? Limbus. I'm just talking about the worst shit ever. Is a temporary inflammation of the tongue papillae and tiny bumps that no. Certain foods such as sour candy is very acidic. May cause itching, extremely sensitivity, or burning sensation in the tongue. I do not have that. Infections. The may be swelling and pain and the site of infection. Tongue swells after being bitten. Yeah, it does feel like I bit the side of my tongue. So do I have an infection? Every mouth is full of bacteria. Injury can easily bacteria. The bump is very painful. A person develops a fever. I mean, I was sick for like a couple days, so. Besides a serious infection, most bacteria infections require antibiotics. Ooh, that's that sounds terrible. I don't want the worst case scenario is that, oh, if it gets worse, I don't know. Worst case scenario, I'm not here anymore. Yikes, that is bad. Okay, allergies. I don't think it's allergies because it's swelling, rash, hives. Doesn't sound like anything that I got.